With your best friend, and you make that pact that if neither one of you are married by a certain age, you'll just go ahead and marry each other. That's the only disappointing thing about this day so far.
It's true.
With any friendships, there are going to be disagreements, but the one thing we have never disagreed on is how wonderful Ian is, even if he did have Tarzan here for the first 4 years of their relationship. I am certain that he will always provide the love, security, and safety that you so much deserve. I'm so proud of the person that you have become, and to know you is to love you, Jamie. So let's all raise a glass and cheers to the next chapter.
Jamie graduated and stayed in Morgantown working for WVU Health. And somewhere in the middle of all this, she met this guy. Now, many of you know that Ian looked very different back then. So I saw a picture of him before I met him. And I remember seeing the picture thinking, Jamie just had a stroke, so it's very possible.
That's a good one.
Well, what I was thinking, she just had a stroke and it's possible she saw Jesus and now she's dating him. But as you all know, once you meet Ian, it becomes very apparent that these two were always meant for each other. You know, the shared interest, the caring, the love, not just for each other, but the love you both have for everybody. It's just amazing. The next thing I know, we're here living my dream of living on the Sound, surrounded by Ian's amazing and loving family, loving neighbors, and all of these loving friends. So, toast, Jamie and Ian, happiness forever.
And what you don't know is I started writing my promises to you soon after we started dating because I knew you were my forever. I was feeling extra grateful for you. And the day I met you, even though I thought you were homeless, the next 3 minutes after clarification, I realized that you were a special person. It took us an hour after meeting each other to create our own sign language that no one else could understand. Soon you become my best friend. I am so in love with you, I can't imagine what life would be like without you. And you are my safe space where I can finally ask how football works and the rules of football. After watching it on TV and in person for years, I didn't know what the lines meant. You put up with my late night adventures of I want an espresso machine and then taking me to Target as it's closing. Or my I need a shelf for all my crafts and taking me to Lowe's as it's closing. I vow to respect you and honor you and to always be honest with you. I will celebrate your successes and stand by you in your failures. Together I know we will build a home filled with laughter, love, and understanding. We will build a home filled with animals and one day billions and baby Jamies. I promise to look after not only you but your heart. As we start our journey, I promise to love you more with each day passing. I will be your faithful partner, your loyal supporter, and your best friend. I can't wait to see what our futures hold together. I promise I will go on another month-long road trip with you across the country. in the back of your truck, but I also promise I will be bringing water on my hiking trail that you recommend on every single one of them. I am so excited for our journeys in life and life with you and for our future. I love you and love you.
Wildflower, give you every minute of every hour, dancing the wind. You leave it whispering, I'm gonna give you all my love. Wildflower, wildflower.
Amy, I'm not used to sharing how I feel about you in front of this many people. I'm nervously excited to do this today. The amount of memories we've been able to create together is honestly a bit ridiculous. Countless places, countless events, and countless random weekday nights that we just make fun. As I wrote this, I just kept on thinking about different stories, and there's one that stood out. I did write this before, and do you remember when we stayed at Seneca Rocks? You enjoyed that trip, right?
Yes.
Well, what I feel like sometimes we forget is that our air mattress had a hole in it, and we had to wake up every hour to refill it. Or the fact that the valley gets way colder, and even in June, it was down in the low 40s. Or that we had an hour-and-a-half storm that swamped the whole campsite. Or that the grill broke, and we cooked eggs over a candle for over an hour. I can keep going. It was a trip that just felt like everything was working against us. Despite that, we both made an active choice to enjoy what we could. We had a great time. I chose that story because I think it offers a glimpse into who you are. You chose to look on the bright side. You're strong and don't let those little things rattle you. And you're adaptive and always ready to try new things. As we fast forward a bit, we faced a lot of life together, through some tough times and many good times. What I promise to you is I promise to be your biggest fan, celebrate all the various wins no matter how small, including painting the house 5 days before our wedding. I promise to always do my best to make you laugh, even if it means bad dad jokes and puns. I promise to always listen to you and enjoy small things with you and cherish you. Most importantly, I promise to always love you. Whenever I'm with you, I feel at home. You're my best friend. Love you.
Come a little closer, come a little closer. You are everything to me, you are everything I need. Come a little closer, come a little closer.
I think it goes without saying, and I'm very proud of you. I thank you for being close to me, but not too close, and to help me and provide me comfort, especially recently. I definitely enjoyed it. And there's one person above others who would be more proud of the man you become and the woman you've married. Of course, that's your mother. She's always had a special place in her heart for you, influenced by your love for your mom. You've grown and become the person that you always knew that you would be, even when you and Mom shared juvenile potty humor. I can assure you she's here with us smiling, that big smile and beaming with pride. I think that rainbow earlier definitely gave us the right indication. And Jamie, I can't thank you enough for being with Terry while I was traveling back to the area in those final days. 3 weeks ago was our 40th anniversary. It's a long time, and throughout those years, we dealt with many obstacles, especially in the last 10 years. But never once did we question our commitment to each other. That is what marriage is all about. The newness, the adventure, the friendships make marriage fun and enjoyable. But it's the trials, difficulties, and hard work that really test the bond that today we vow to honor. So if you fast forward 40 years in the future, you'll be 20 to 64, and you can look back and say that you're still madly in love and you were always there for each other through the good times and the less than good times, through the gray in hair and perhaps a few wrinkles, and you still see the same beautiful or handsome person that you see next to you now, then you can look back and assure that today you made the best decision of your life. I'll close with the last verse of your song. It's simply, how wonderful life is while you're in the world. So never take for granted that time together. Be each other's best friends. Dream big, and don't limit what you can achieve together. Make each day precious and create memories, and ensure the love you share today will last forever. I love you both. Congratulations. Cheers.